welcome back to my channel. So I filmed my whole face, I filmed doing my hair. There was like a whole bunch of I had a couple mental breakdowns throughout this process. So if you guys would like to see everything I did to achieve this beautiful end result, then just keep watching. Okay, so excuse my crazy appearance. I look very not put together, okay? But I'm gonna do my hair on camera today so I can show you guys how it came out. So that's why we're looking a little crazy right now. So I'm just gonna go ahead and prime my eyelids with my e.l.f. Camo Concealer. And surprise, surprise, I don't know what look I'm trying to do today, so I'll let y'all know when I figure it out. I'm gonna grab my Morphe 39L palette. This is so hard to open without nails. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna go in and grab this shade right here and put that right in my crease. I just realized that's like those colors right there in that color, those are like the only crease colors. Well, not the only neutral crease types of colors. That's crazy. But it's still such a gorgeous palette, but I wouldn't say that this is like a cool everyday type of palette. Guys, so I mean, as you can see by the title, I just wanted to say it anyways, I graduated school today. I'm so excited. I graduated so today's Friday, April 3rd. I graduated at 11:30 this morning. And honestly, it was such a crazy experience. And it's bittersweet that it's all over. I'm really just gonna miss my friends and seeing them. It's not like I'm not gonna see them again because those are my girls, but I'm gonna miss seeing their pretty faces every day. I spent 7 hours of my day with them every single day since May, the end of May. So that's 9 months of all that, and it's just crazy that I'm not gonna see them every day as much. And just the interaction, the social stuff and all that, I'm really just gonna miss it. But ready to move on to the next big step and big chapter in my life, and I can't wait to see what's in store. But I'm just so excited. This is something that I've wanted to do since I was a sophomore in high school. I've wanted to go to beauty school for so long, and now that I can say that I'm a beauty school graduate, there's just such an amazing feeling. Now, well, what I need to do now is take my boards. That's the next thing I need to get done so I can become a certified cosmetologist once I pass my test. But obviously all those testing centers are closed, so I'm just gonna have to wait. But that's okay, because at the salon I work at, well, actually it's the law anyways, you can work up to I believe about a year with your temporary license before you're certified and everything. So once I can take my test, best believe I'm going to take my test. So with that same brush, I didn't even tell you guys, this is my Morphe M441. I'm going to pick up this color right here and kind of blend that a little bit into my crease as well. It's crazy to say I graduated beauty school online. I'm pretty sure I'm the first one to do that with that school. But definitely I've been planning on making the this video I'm going to tell you guys about right now. You know how people say, oh, my experience working at whatever. If you guys, well, not if you guys, I'm going to do it anyways. But if you guys do want to see it, I will be making a video about my overall experience at my school, how it was for me and how I think of it, and all the rundown. I'm just gonna let y'all know. Also, I ordered an external hard drive so I can store all my videos and stuff on there. I ran out of storage on my Mac, so I haven't been able to edit any of my videos lately because I can't even export it to my computer. So I was supposed to go to Mexico in the end of June, and I was supposed to go to Miami for Rolling Loud in the beginning of May. Rolling Loud got rescheduled to February, so that's cool too. It's not going to be really hot in Miami, so I'm fine with that. And I can save my money. I was so happy. So I'm going to grab this color right here with my Morphe M506, and I'm going to put that in my outer V and just blend it this way. I'm also going to cut my crease too. other day was April Fool's Day, and that's like my favorite day of the year because I'm really goofy and I like to pull pranks and I'm a real jokester. I pranked my boyfriend and I was gonna make a TikTok video out of it, but it was like a fail. It wasn't really a fail, but it was like a fail because I put so much factors into it and he just completely didn't notice. And I'm about to tell y'all what happened. So that day I kind of like picked like an argument, like not picked an argument, but I like started being really extra for no reason. Like I was just extra. I like started this whole big thing so I can set the mood for what the prank I was gonna do on him. So like I like blocked him, like I pretend like I got so mad that I blocked him, and then I set I like turned off my location so like he can like he didn't really notice, but it like played factor into my prank. So, I mean, he noticed, but he didn't like make a big deal about it. Because you know when you block somebody, your location turns off. Like he didn't say, oh, you turned off your location, whatever. Because he's not like that. But, so I did that. And then I like put like a fake hickey on my neck, like over here. And then the prank was that, oh, I turned off my location, now I have a hickey on my neck. He was supposed to put 2 and 2 together. But he didn't. He didn't put 2 and 2 together. And then I took my little brother's, like one of his Axe sprays or whatever. I took it and I sprayed it in my car to make it seem like somebody was in my car. So I sent him to my car. I was like, oh, I forgot, you know, my purse in the car. Like, can you go grab it for me? So when he went to go do that, I set up the camera. And then he comes back upstairs and I'm like, I'm scared because I'm like, did he smell it? And he acted like nothing happened. Like he didn't smell the cologne that I sprayed in my car. I was like, and then I put the seat, the passenger seat all the way up to make it look like I needed room in the back, whatever. And he didn't notice it. And I'm like, and I have the camera set up, like my phone. And then I have a sparkly phone case and I couldn't get it off. So I'm like, he's gonna see the sparkle. So I'm like, I'm gonna have to make him see this now because that's like the last thing that I have to do before he sees the camera. So then, let me just cut my crease really quick. So I'm gonna cut my crease with my e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I'm gonna have to learn how to get better with my cut creases, but I will get there. Speak it into existence. I'm gonna grab my M166. It's like this flat brush, but it's kind of like fatter than the other one. And I'm gonna pick up this gorgeous color right over here and just pack that onto where I just cut my crease. That really didn't turn out how I wanted to, but it could be worse, so I'm not complaining. I had a couple mental breakdowns doing this, so I'm about to just clean up my edges and then I'll get back to it, and then I still have to continue my story. So I'm just gonna prime with my e.l.f. Poreless Matte Putty Primer. As per usual, I'm gonna grab my Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation. So where was I? Oh, so I was like trying to be extra and just have him see it on my neck. And then of course he's like, what is that? Like, what's on your neck? And I like, I'm like trying to like on it. And then my camera stops recording. So, and then he was just like, oh, like, let me touch it. And I'm just like, no, I burnt myself. Like, it hurts. Don't touch it. Ow. And he was just like, why can't I touch it? I was like, cause I have a burn. Like, do you want me to touch you when you get burned? He's like, you never got burned before, and all of a sudden you're getting burned. And I'm like, yeah, I was trying to curl my hair and I dropped it on my neck. He's like, you dropped it on your neck? And I was like, yeah. He goes, all right, get out. I knew he was gonna say that because like he's not like extra like me. He's just like, all right, get out. Like, I don't care anymore. Like, I'm just like, go. Like, he wasn't trying to argue nothing. And I'm just like, can you give me a reaction? And I was about to start saying, oh, I'm sorry, but I was gonna start laughing, so I didn't do that. And then he saw the camera, so it was a fail. No, he's not extra at all like me. It's so crazy. I was like, me and my best friend, we came up with the prank. It was so late, and me and her were like, oh, you should do this. And I'm like, yo, for real, that'll be so funny. And it's like really his reaction. Like, I was like, he's gonna just tell me to get out. Like, he doesn't really show. Like, he's the type of person, like, when he feels disrespected to like that point, he's just like, he doesn't care. He's just like, whatever, I don't want to hear about it. What you did, like, cool, I saw it, I see who you are, and I don't want nothing to do with you type stuff. Like, that's how he is. He's just like, I don't. But me, I would have been like, who the hell? Like, I would have been hyped. And then he was just like, nah, get out. Like, why are you still here? Like, get out of my house. I don't want to see you anymore. And like, that was basically it for him. Like, he just doesn't show that type of emotion. Like, he's the type of, like, he sees it as, why am I gonna get all hyped and all worked up if I already see how you are? Like, I'm not gonna give you that reaction type stuff, which is nice. Like, that's a really great trait that he has, which is, I'm so, like, that's why I call him the calm to my storm and like the yin to my yang, because he's just like so different than that from me. And I like love that, because like, you can't have two psycho, like, not psycho, you can't have two like hype people in a relationship, because then it's not gonna work out. Well, it will, but y'all arguments will get so heated. I get really upset, and then I tend to like burst out when I'm like very angry, and he's just like, he's not like that at all. And he just like calms me down, if anything. Like, he's just such an amazing patient guy, and I love it so much. I talk about him in like every single video. I don't care though, I'll keep doing it. Like, that's my man. I'll talk about him. I could talk about him for like I could talk about him forever, like, honestly. And I don't care. Some people look at me like, oh, like, you talk about your main too. I don't care. Don't listen then. Like, that's how I, like, I will talk about him if I want to talk about him. That's my boyfriend. He just texted me. I think I didn't text him back. Or maybe I accidentally left him on red. I didn't tell him I was filming. So he's probably gonna call me. And then I'm gonna get like low-key irritated because I was in the middle of filming. But I can't blame him, because I would call him too, so. Try a nose highlight, so we're gonna try that really quick. I'm scared. I'm really, really scared, because I don't do this, but I'm feeling it today. It's so cute. I love it. I love it so much. I hope my nose doesn't turn into a grease ball for the rest of the day. Here, I'm going to blend it out really quick with this little brush. It's so gorgeous. Jumping back to my eyes, I want to be bold today because it's graduation day. I'm gonna grab my Hank & Henry's liquid eyeliner. Just gonna go ahead and wing it up. I'm a pro. Can we just take a second? Because remember there was a time when I couldn't do this on camera and it took me like 20 hours to do it anyways. Like, I'm so proud. Okay, Gab. Okay. So I am back. I just popped on my Ardell 3D faux mink lashes in the style 853. And I'm just going to like smoke out a little bit of my lower lash line. So I'm going to grab a little bit of that same color I put in my outer V. And I'm just going to like literally swoop it under. That's cute. It's like a little something, but it's not like, whoa, you got raccoon eyes. I'm going to apply mascara on my lower lash line. I'm just going to highlight my inner corners. I'm going to grab my Morphe lipstick in the shade Tempt. So that is all for the completed look. I really like how it came out. I had a couple mental breakdowns. So now I'm just going to move on to my hair. I'm going to heat up my curling iron and I'll be right back. Okay, so I want to tell you guys what curling iron I'm using. I'm using, it comes like this. So it's the Amika Armory collection, the Chameleon. It comes with 5 barrels and you can like obviously change them. These are all the barrels that it comes with and I'm going to use like the smallest one. So this is the barrel that I'm using. I have it set to 300. I want to see how that works because this gets really, really hot. Like I burnt my pinky the first time I ever used it. And it comes with a little glove that I'm going to be putting on. But let's just take this out because my hair looks crazy and y'all are about to see. Look at this frizzy mess. Look at this. This is crazy. So I'm going to grab the Silk Elements Mega Silk Heat Protection Spray. I've been using this for literally ever since I was like 14, 15. It's all I ever use. I just usually, well now I take 2 pumps because my hair is short. And I just focus it like on the ends because it has like an oil in it. Oh, my hair's like so knotty. And kind of just like distribute it like that. I was just gonna rewash my hair and blow dry it, but I literally just washed my hair like 2 days ago and my hair's already a mess. So first I'm gonna part my hair. I usually do like, it's kind of like where my natural part is, like you could kind of just see it. I do like a side part. So I'm just gonna grab my brush and just brush through my hair. And just take down a little piece at the bottom. You want to work with small sections when you're doing this because it's obviously a small barrel. And you don't want to take too much because then your curls are just going to look really, really weird. So I'm just going to grab that one section. My iron is already hot. That's a little better. That's a little bit more like the curl I was kind of going for. This curling iron scares me so bad. Like this wand. I'm so scared of like missing and just hitting my face and then burning myself so bad. That's like my biggest fear with curling irons. One time I got burnt so bad. Like my mom, well it was my fault, but it was my communion and I was like 9 years old and I thought my mom was like burning me. So me, out of reflex, I jumped and she like, the iron obviously slipped out of her hand and it just burnt my whole entire back. And it was like the worst pain I ever felt in my life. Well, obviously not the worst pain, but at that time it was the worst thing that probably could have ever happened to me. Okay, so I'm just gonna continue that all throughout. Like, look how those look so funny. I'm gonna continue that all throughout and I'll just like speed over it. now I'm just gonna begin to just run my fingers through it. Oh, this side looks crazy. I'm gonna have to pin that back. What did I just do? Why did I do that? Why didn't I leave it how it was? This is a fail. Literal fail. Why would I just do that to myself? What the hell? Ew, I don't like the curls that this made. I'm gonna do like half up, half down. Okay, so I have my hair up and I'm gonna grab my Eco Styling Gel. And I'm gonna take like this bristle brush and like literally just dip it in. Begin to pick my hair up. So it's like really slick like that. I usually start with the sides first because my baby hairs are just crazy and I just like to have them out the way so I can, ew, I literally just put such a big glob there. So I can just see what I'm doing. Now that that's all nice and slicked back, I'm gonna grab a little bit just to get right here. Oh, I did have a ponytail on my hand. I'm tripping. I'm just gonna secure that. And I'm gonna show y'all how I lay my edges. I'm gonna grab this toothbrush. I only use it for my edges. And I'm just gonna brush my baby hairs forward. This is how my mom looked when she was my age. It's so funny. So I usually just go here. Alright, so you see that piece right there? I'm gonna, dip this into my gel. Just put a little bit and put a little bit on my toothbrush. And I'm just gonna go ahead and just swoop it. Just like that. I'm just going to take all this hair and brush it forward. Then same thing, I'm just going to take some off of my gel and just swoop it back. I'm just going to take all this, bring it forward, grab some gel. Swoop it back. Just like that. I'm just gonna swoop that back too. And then same thing on this side. I'm gonna brush these hairs forward. So after that's done, I'm just gonna grab a little bit of hairspray. This is the Living Proof Full Dry Volume Blast. And then I'm gonna grab my Mazzani 25 Miracle Nourishing Oil. I love this stuff. And I'm just gonna put like literally just the spritz of it and just run it through my hair just to add some shine to it. And then that's the finished look. It's not what I intended, but it's what had to happen to my hair. I wanted my hair to be down, but we made the best of it. So that is all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If so, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications so you can be notified every single time I post. And without further ado, I hope you guys have a great week. Stay safe and good vibes only. Bye. Pink? I'm gonna pick up this corner right. I'm gonna pick up. No! So go to rolling. But then I look dumb if my ears aren't covered. Ah! I caught it between my legs. Yikes.